What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. And this one we have Sebastian's most intimate interview in 60 Minutes Australia. Before we do dive into this, if you happen to enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you have a video suggestion of your own, you can subscribe to Patreon and request it there. You can drop it right down here in the comment section or in the description section. There's a link where I take premium as well as free requests. This is a premium request from Mandy B.
If you believe the saying, good guys finish last, then you don't know Guy Sebastian. The enormously successful Aussie pop artist thrives on not having any of the often seen fundamentals of show business. No out-of-control ego, no temper tantrums, and no sycophantic entourage. Instead, Guy relies on hard work and a loving family. Being decent, though, hasn't been without its challenges. When he was starting out, he had to ignore the industry experts who insisted the young man with an afro didn't have the look to make it big. But there was one thing they couldn't deny. Guy's extraordinary voice.
Facts.
I get more strings, right?
It's hard to imagine life getting any better for Guy Sebastian.
Archie, which song is this? Sometimes I can't remember if yes.
Married to his teenage sweetheart Jules, and now with a backing band, 7-year-old Hudson, and Archie, who's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, you like it like that. I'm the only one like it like that. Hey, you like it like that. I'm the only one like it like that. Hey, you like it like that. I'm the only one like it like that.
His song, his family is incredibly beautiful. They're absolutely adorable, and you just can't help but absolutely love them. Just watching them all together, singing together, enjoying time together, it's just beautiful to watch.
Did the kids ever say, all right, enough of your music, can you play Baby Shark?
Oh yeah, well we were playing that on piano the other day actually, and I'm trying to make their musical influence as broad as possible. Like soul music, gospel music, and they're hearing this stuff and forming their own kind of passion for it. It's incredible to watch.
Woo! No one. Oh.
What can you hear?
A dolphin.
An actual dolphin. What does it sound like?
He may have fame and fortune,
You're right.
with a house in Sydney's east and another one down the coast, but these days it's all about family for Guy.
You both came from pretty tight families.
Yeah.
And I guess that means it's such a priority for you to look after these guys as much as you can.
Of course, yeah. I mean, the kids are everything to us, you know. It's sort of, the kids really are everything. Be quiet, we're doing an interview. Daddy's been a stone's sake.
You've got 2 beautiful young boys now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Adorable. Take after me, of course.
When Guy knocked on your door all the...
2 beautiful young boys, adorable. Take after me, of course. I like that when a wife and a husband can have that kind of like banter, can have those like kind of inside jokes, can do that with each other. That lets you know how close they are.
Those years ago, you wouldn't have envisaged 2 kids down the track.
Absolutely not. I could not have for a second even dreamed of this life. Never.
Yeah, and I mean, around the time we met, that was around the time I was, you know, I couldn't afford to put petrol in my Datsun 120Y. And I remember leaving it because I ran out of fuel, and I walked for hours to your house. And I was in tears this one time, and I actually had to ask Jules, I think for $5 or something, to you know, lend me some money so I could put petrol in my car.
And then, you know, Australian Idol happened, and it was, I felt from where I was sitting, it felt very overnight.
It was 16 years ago when Guy was one of 2,000 hopefuls to audition for Australian Idol in his hometown of Adelaide. He was brave, if nothing else, having already been written off by the music industry.
I recorded demos and I went across to Melbourne. I caught this train over and saved up my money and I've dropped my demos off to all these labels. And the thing that came back was, we love your voice, you don't have the right look.
That must hurt.
It did, yeah, because I mean, I can't change my look.
That's annoying, like, to hear you're good enough. Your voice is great. It's amazing. You're good enough to be a star, but you just don't have the look. Well, like you said, I can't change my look. Like, it sucks when you're good enough, but because of your look, people want to say that you can't be as big as you want in the field that you want it in.
A weird-looking guy with a strange haircut.
He hadn't even opened his mouth, and yet he already looked like being rejected again.
Is that bed hair, or did you design it?
Electric socket.
Okay, good.
And then he started to sing. And quite literally, a star was born.
There's a ribbon in the sky for
He may not have had the look, but he sure as hell had the voice.
Yeah, he did.
Guy Sebastian blew the judges away.
Head and shoulders, the best voice we've heard today.
I really do think Idol was part of kind of tearing apart the notion that you have to look a certain way. And it really made music a lot less superficial, even though it was done through a reality TV process. And
Dicko still had a bit of a dig at your outfit that day.
He did. He said, I looked like crap. And I, in my head, I was like, have you seen your mullet? Like, it's a terrible haircut, but it worked for him. And I love Dicko. He's a great fella.
Hello.
There to congratulate him after his audition was Jules.
Guy Sebastian.
Guy went on to beat Shannon Knoll in the final, and by then was already a national celebrity.
That's so
it's
awesome.
the little things. And so I'm sitting at Macca's and I'm eating off my face. So McDonald's in Adelaide, they'd printed these Go the Fro, placemats for the trays and these Go the Fro cups and stuff. And then
You just wanted a Big Mac in peace.
It was insane. And at the time I did this Pepsi commercial, so I'm on the billboards and bus stops, and it's very odd. It was very strange.
Is there a stigma that comes with winning Australian Idol in terms of some other musicians are like, oh no, he didn't go about it like we did, working the smaller venues and working our way up?
I have my truth, I gigged and I did sessions, and I didn't wake up on in a TV audition and go, oh, I can kind of sing. I know I can sing. I'm not arrogant about a lot of things, but I know I've got a hot wife and a good voice. Wow.
Love that. Not arrogant about a lot of things, but it's two things I know. I got a hot wife, I got a good voice. You feel me? But that was over years and years of practicing, like you said, doing gigs, doing small venues. He built that voice up. And then, of course, he does have an incredibly beautiful family, a beautiful wife. And so I guess he got reason to be arrogant in those two areas.
Two pretty big ticks there.
It is.
Very big achievement.
You at war with love. These battle scars don't look like they're fading.
Guy Sebastian is now one of Australia's most successful male artists of all time, selling more than 7 million singles and albums. And while his voice remains the same, his look has completely transformed. The fro is long gone, replaced by the metrosexual grooming, the tattoos, and the muscles. But by his side for nearly all of this meteoric rise has been Jules. The instant stardom did force them to break up for a while before Guy realised how much he needed her in his life.
That's so awesome.
I went back, I guess to Jules, because I knew she loved me for who I was, and I said to her, I'm famous now, could be with supermodels and that, but do you want to get back with me? And she said yes, of course.
I mean, what an offer.
Come on, he came back like a puppy dog.
I'm famous now, I could be with supermodels, but do you want to get back with me? She said yes, of course. What an offer. That's exactly how you worded it, Guy. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, didn't he?
He did. He came back crawling back.
There was one confession Guy had to make though, and that was about his fellow coach on The Voice, Delta Goodram.
Oh, she has such an incredible voice. I got the chance to react to a couple songs of her, thanks to Mandy B as well. Her voice is sensational.
You dated a young lady called Delta during that period.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I think dating's a strong word for two people who sort of sat and watched Harry Potter a couple of times, and it was actually the first thing that I said to Jules when we got back together, wasn't it? I said, just so you know, I went on a few dates, and the weird thing about it is, right, I probably shouldn't say this because it's sort of embarrassing for Delta, but there was a point in our lives when we were dating early on where, you know, you do your hall pass. And Jules's was Heath Ledger. And then she goes, who's yours? And I hadn't really thought about it. And at the time I remember, there's that hot girl on Neighbours. She's pretty cute, Delta Goodram. She's mine. And then later on, I end up going on a few dates with her. So it's a bit.
What are the chances? What are the chances of your hall pass actually becoming a reality?
But I think
that is crazy.
Me and Delta realised pretty quickly we were just good mates, and I think that's why we're so close now, because it was just never anything that was going to result in anything romantic. We were just two kind of nerds that were hanging out.
Good luck.
Chickens.
First one.
First one. And she's great. She's actually been amazing through The Voice for me, like, because she's sort of like a bigger sister that's been helping me navigate through this kind of show that has a lot of challenges, and I'm really grateful to her, actually. She's been unreal.
Coming up.
Oh, what happened?
We are a mess today.
The moment that made Guy cry.
What happened?
And the secret that keeps this showbiz couple strong.
But you two honestly seem still besotted.
That's next on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
If ever there was a performance Guy Sebastian wants to get right, it's this one. The most personal.
All right, here we go.
And painful song he's ever composed.
I know it's weird to say this. I've been thinking about it lately. Reminiscing about us in Vegas. Drinking like we're famous. Man, those days were crazy. But your book ran out of pages. And I wish I never waited to tell you, out of all the moments in my life, the ones I got to share with you were probably my favorite.
The new song's called Choir. I was overseas, I was in LA, and got a phone call. One of my friends passed away, and so...
Man, I think everybody can relate to, he's trying to fight back those tears, and everybody can relate losing somebody close to you, somebody who played such a big role in your life and helping you to become the person that you are, but just somebody that you cared for deeply, that you loved, whether it be a friendship, whether it be family, whether it be a relationship. Losing somebody that so close to you, that pain stays with you. Definitely stays with you.
We are a mess today.
So you get into personal stuff.
How do I talk?
It's obviously someone that was so close to you.
There was a mate of mine who passed away, and he lost his life to...
I know you're looking down on us. I'm missing you, bro. I hope you're proud of us. At least I know you made it home. And I know you're not alone. 'Cause now you're singing in the choir. Now you're dancing in...
So this song is a lot more than just his latest single.
We all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire.
Choir is dedicated to his great friend and musical collaborator Luke Liang, who recently lost his battle with mental health.
When I started writing this song, I wanted it to be something that reflected him. So I wanted it to be fun, you know, but I also wanted to get across the fact that he's not alone anymore, you know, even though he might have felt alone, and especially in those last moments, he's now singing with a choir.
'Cause we ain't done making music yet. We got some more sound checks, and this time we're gonna have about 1 million voices singing, dancing, partying in your mansion. 'Cause now you're singing in a choir.
Guy's always been a practicing Christian, something he's never preached about or hidden. But he's hoping people really think about the message in the melody here.
That's the point of the song, really, is just to act as a reminder to look after each other. And especially in this industry, there's a lot of people who feel very alone and judged. And so I hope it's a reminder for all of our peers to just come together, to stop judging, to stop segregating, and for us to all just realise that we're part of something pretty incredible. Music, it is an incredible, healing, beautiful thing, and we should be in it together.
A beautiful gift.
So this combination of talent, experience and compassion perhaps makes him uniquely qualified to be a coach on The Voice.
Hello.
And was possibly the reason why one-time teenage music sensation Jack Vigent turned his back on the industry for 5 years, selected Guy to be his coach for his comeback.
I would love to be on all of your teams, but Guy, I would love to be on your team.
A show like The Voice, is the beauty of that the coaching, in terms of you actually get to mentor and try and, I guess, steer young talent.
I think I'd pick Guy because his voice, man, it's just truly like special. There's so many incredible voices out there, but there's something about his that just, it gives you goosebumps. It's truly, genuinely a special voice.
Like what happened to you?
Absolutely, yeah. I've been through this process, and so to be able to actually be part of someone else's journey through a show like this it's pretty special. And on Idol, we didn't get that. We sort of had to just choose our own songs, and you were sort of steering the ship yourself. And here we get to actually mentor them. We get to, you know, I've got obviously people like Jack and you know, people who are unique and going through challenges, and I get to help them.
So this is one of the many places?
And it's not just performers Guy looks out for.
We've been involved in 7 shelters now, and this is one of them.
He and Jules have started the Sebastian Foundation.
This is a counselling room,
which provides support for women seeking refuge from domestic violence.
1 in 3 women have experienced violence from the age of 15. There's 1 murder a week, from an ex or current partner a week, just in Australia. And it's just mind-blowing. These centres are overrun. There's no budgets, and so it's nice to be able to come in and just I guess do things that they just wouldn't be able to do themselves.
And the women that you guys help out are so appreciative. I know that because the staff were saying here the biggest reward they get is the hugs.
Yeah.
That's right, I know. And it's happening all around us. It's everywhere. And so for us, we just want to do what we can. We can't do everything because it is a big issue, but we most definitely can do something. And what seems like a small thing, but it really does have such a great impact.
Yeah.
You're helping change people's lives for the better under this roof.
Yeah, and it's just where we're starting as a foundation.
Come on, you got to sing it for us. One last song.
Under their own roof, the Sebastians are the epitome of a happy family. In an industry renowned for turbulent personal lives, Guy and Jules really are a breath of fresh air.
Up to the clouds, all right.
You two still look at each other like the smitten teenagers from Adelaide.
Aw, do we? That's because I can see my reflection in your eyes.
But honestly, like you chat to some couples and they're like, oh yeah, he's nice, and yeah, we've been together this long. And over the years, you know, it just becomes this comfortable knowledge of the person next to them. But you two honestly seem still besotted.
No, I like him. I think he's really cool. Yeah, as a keeper. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. No, I don't know. I just have a lot of respect for him as a human being. I just love how he does life. I really do. Oh wow.
And that's a wrap.
They're so adorable. Jesus.
If you or anyone you know need help with issues raised in this story, contact Lifeline on 13 14.
Hello, I'm Liz.
Guy Sebastian, bro. He just to get to watch this, I knew he was an incredible artist. Truly phenomenal. His voice was a gift from God. But to see he's just an incredible person. He's a genuine person with an absolutely amazing and beautiful family. It's just something that's truly awesome, because I don't really look, when I listen to a lot of music reactions, I don't know about their personal life. I never look into it. I just listen to the songs, and I either absolutely love them or not as much. But to see the person behind the music, that's really dope. That's all we have, though. If you guys enjoyed that, please don't forget to subscribe, get a video a thumbs up, and check out that next video. See you guys next time.